that will have a large potential for the foreseeable future. And also, you see in this process, import for China would be a huge market. Right now, the import for last year is already close to $2 trillion US. I think that number will continue to grow. I think with China to grow, and also it create the demand for the world market, so that it would be a win-win situation for China, BRICS, as well as for the world economy.
In fact, you've been carrying the world in terms of your commodity demand. As I noted, we have two distinguished CEOs on the panel who have staked a lot on the emerging markets for future growth. I'll start with Mukhtar Kent of Coca-Cola. You have an investment plan which has a baseline of at least $30 billion going into the emerging markets. Which markets, Mukhtar, have you focused on, and why did you go in that direction?
All emerging markets. I mean, we operate 1,004 factories in 207 countries. So I would say probably the quintessential international business. The model that we have, which is providing quality non-alcoholic beverages to consumers, is based on local investment. We invest local, we hire local, we distribute and sell locally, produce locally, and we pay taxes locally. And this is the model that we have. And yes, certainly, if you look at the past decade, growth in emerging markets has been higher on a factor of 3 to 1 versus Western markets, developed markets. That has certainly driven the world. The total base has come down a little bit, but that ratio of 3 to 1 still exists. The rates that are earmarked for 2013 growth rates in the world, 4.7 for emerging markets, 1.5 for Western markets. Yes, this is the emerging market growth rates, albeit we'd like them to be higher, are still carrying the world and will continue to carry the world. And it's simple because they're creating middle class, and they've taken 450 million people out of poverty in the last 10 years and created middle classes with those people. But it's the beginning of the journey as the world goes to 5 billion middle class by 2030. I believe that number. It's a real number. It will happen, and that will give everybody will rise with the sea. I'm very excited with the prospects in emerging markets, but where we have earmarked investments, multi-year, 3 to 5 year investment plans from Russia to Latin America, Mexico, Brazil, all of Latin America, China, all of Asia, Middle East and Eurasia, totaling about 35 billion